On today's episode of Days of Our Lives, Hope tries to talk sense into a belligerent Bo, Sean joins the search in Greece, Thomas seeks retribution against Chad, and Steve escapes the wine cellar. The news that Bo might still be alive shocks John, Marlena, and Roman. John claims that it will go down in history even for Salem. Andrew continues, Megan also claimed Bo murdered Kate. Roman demands to question Megan himself because he doesn't believe it. Andrew won't let that happen. To give Roman some rest before they deal with this tomorrow, Marlena offers to drive him home. Steve yells and bangs on the door of the wine cellar. He attempts to jimmy open the door with the spoon he takes off the table, but is unsuccessful. He uses the spoon to pierce the wall after spotting a weak spot. At Greece, Sean visits Harris at his hotel room. Hope isn't in her room. He's there to assist in the hunt for Steve and Kayla. Does Harris understand her location? Harris in actuality does. He acknowledges that while searching a farm, he found someone. Who? Sean queries. Your father, replies Harris. Hope pulls a gun on Bo in the house where Victor was raised. Her hands tremble and her face twitches. She cries out, Is it really you? She puts the gun down and pats his face. He is firmly embraced by her while she sobs. Bo frowns. She questions why Harris made up the discovering him story. Bo says, I told him to lie, with a chilly tone. John makes Marlena's favorite drink, hot chocolate, for them while Andrew and he are home alone. Andrew is ecstatic. Bo is still alive, but he is concerned for Harris. He would hate to see him experience heartbreak after everything he has been through, especially considering that it was he who inspired him to pursue Hope. That's not on him, John assures Andrew. There are no promises in love. It doesn't always work out, similar to how Andrew and Paul were. Andrew informs John they're trying it again with a smile. John is ecstatic. Despite how much Andrew values his enthusiasm, everything else going on makes it seem insignificant. According to John, love is not a trivial matter. Despite not being in love yet, according to Andrew, they are aware of their unique connection. John suggests that while there is a chance that relationships won't work out, you must consider the benefits. He wants his children to constantly take that chance. Kayla tells her daughter and Chad about Bo after meeting Stephanie again in the lab. Thomas enters as they are about to leave. As Thomas points his rifle at the women, Chad moves in front of them. Chad believed he was imprisoned. Thomas, who has a bandage covering his ear, admits that he bought the police. He takes the prisms and turns to shoot Chad. He shot off his earlobe, thanks to him. He holds the gun to Chad's ear and says, One good turn deserves another. Harris cautions that Bo isn't the Bo he recalls as Sean ponders the reality that his father is still alive. He might have murdered Kate. Sean rejects it as untrue. Harris has seen personally the effects of Megan's brainwashing. If he believes Bo would harm Hope, Sean asks. Harris is unaware of this, but Hope is the only one who has the power to save Bo. He is yelled at by Sean for leaving Hope by herself. An SOS is sent to Harris from Stephanie in the lab via messaging. He runs outside to the lab while Sean goes in search of his mother. Bo tells Hope in Victor's home that he figured Harris wouldn't want him as a rival. Although Hope acknowledges having a relationship with Harris, Bo remains her true love, the one she desires. Bo spits back, Yeah, well, I don't want you. Hope shakes him and inquires as to his condition. She sobs as she recalls the years she has spent mourning him. Bo declares that he is not that man anymore. He has a new life because of Rolf. His father is Victor Kyriakis. He will succeed in life, just like his father did. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.